Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So we did kind of reject the area we were looking at yesterday. I'm not convinced of it just yet, and that was 14,794 or 14,800. But we've basically rejected, and then we had an engulfing bar, and now we've got another engulfing bar that is forming to the opposite direction. So the trend is down. That is a given. We do have diversions here, which is a bit of a concern. And then the second thing that you need to bear in mind is we've got a lot of data coming through. And the third thing you need to bear in mind is it is the end of the month today. So there's the monthly bar coming onto monthly support at 14,654. So it's going to be hard pressed to see us get a close below this unless the data is really negative. Look at the monthly oscillators though. Could be merit for a double top here, and this is where you're getting the noise from all the bears at the moment. So I just want to clean this chart up, and let's just put that one level in there from a monthly perspective, which is where price is right now. You can see there it is there. The trick is whether we're going to close below that today or above it, and this little sign here is indicating pullback, but the trend is still to the upside. It's very much to the upside with the new all-time high this year as well. So this to me is still a pullback at the moment. So when we start getting down to the levels we're looking at, you can see that's the level, that's the monthly level, 14,718. See how we've been interacting with it over the last week and 1 day so far. So let's just see what happens with the data today, because I think that is going to impact what happens here. Nothing really changes on the 3 hour. All that really changes is that we are just squeezing and consolidating. So you can see, the moves, the swings are getting shorter and shorter. So in other words, short swing, shorter, 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 shorter. So triangle of sort, not quite there yet. In amongst the moving averages here on the 3 hour, oscillators flat, we are sleeping. In other words, we are pausing, we are waiting for that data to come out today. And there's quite a bit of Eurozone data, and we've got the Feds in the US coming out, and we've got non-farm payrolls this week, and a whole host of other stuff coming out. So plus you've got the war noise and the politicians and everything else that's going on. So no real consensus to a direction, and that's why you're seeing this volatility. So don't forget to hit that like button just in the bottom right corner there. It does help us a stack in growing the channel and getting a bigger reach. So when we drop down to the hour, you can see big move up, big move down, big move up, big move down. Coming into the moving averages here, we haven't really had a decent test of 14,718. You can see we keep breaking up. There was a decent one there, but again, that didn't really play out. So we dropped below it again. There was one there, a fairly strong one from the 24th of October, and we rallied off that. But for all intents and purposes, the trend is down, so we shouldn't be looking to buy there. We should be looking to sell off the structure. And I don't really see anything that is exciting at the moment. Look at what happened at the open yesterday. So I just want to double check my times here. Yeah, so you can see pre-market, and then this was the open. Complete confusion. No real structure to the left either that we were testing. That to me is not structure. I look for price to come past the level that is it there. So we were trying to find support there, but that's not really an option for me at the moment. So my advice today is quite simple. Wait for the data, wait to see what happens there. And you don't really need to watch the data, just understand when the data is coming out, what time it's coming out. And any of the platforms, I mean, the one I use is investing.com. You just go look at the economic calendar, and that will give you the times and the dates of the data. Don't need to worry what's going to happen, but at that time you should see, when the data is released, you should see price, and then all you're looking for is where your levels are. Is it going to break a level and retest for short or for long? I think at the moment this is a coin toss. Unfortunately, I think this 14718 is going to be pretty visible, or vocal, should I rather say, today, being the last day of the month. So we're going to be trying to get a close below that, or we're going to be trying to get a close above it. At the moment, we've got a big monthly tail below that level, so we'll have to wait and see where the close happens this evening. If it closes up here, then that's almost going to be seen as a defense or rejection of that level. If we close below it, that's going to be seen as a break, a monthly break, and close below the level. But closing in this area is not going to help. We're going to want to close all the way down here somewhere. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of my confused outlook for today. I think the safest bet would be just to sit back, wait for the new month, wait for tomorrow. Then you've got the Feds to worry about tomorrow. But right now, if you try second guess this, you're going to get caught. And I am extremely reluctant to be looking at shorts at the moment. This triangle could play out anyway. So if you draw a line along the top there from yesterday and the last 2 days up there, you can see it's already breaking to the downside. But I don't trust it, not with this big monthly level right here. So you could think prices getting going, and then it'll come back to the top, and then it's going to just flirt with this level unless there's a catalyst coming out in the data today, or some kind of noise that comes through, which is going to drive it in a direction. So granted, we should be looking for shorts. We are in a downtrend. That is the structure we should be looking for, but I just don't see anything concrete in this space. And the other thing that we do see just looking at this is if you draw a line there, that's a diamond consolidation pattern. So we need to start breaking above the highs of Friday, basically, or the lows of Friday, for this to really start getting a direction. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view. I will be sitting on the sides. I don't think I'll be looking at the DAX at all this morning. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.